Hello. Since I'm doing this for the Milan Fashion Week and the Paris Fashion Week, today is the opening Olympics, and I'm going to have a um, a day that I could understand the meaning of Lamborghini and Ferrari, and when it comes down to it, um, I'm doing a design for the watches of Cartier and Omega. When it there are times that I have to figure out the difference between the hotels that I design and how I design Paris or Rome. And when it comes down to it, there are two designers that I'm interested is Gucci and Giorgio Armani. And when it comes down to Dolce and Gabbana, they're more likely to figure out my design. Um, each design does contain a guitar, and when it comes down to a guitar or electric guitar, there is a certain types of pick. And when it comes down to the hotels that I went, or the hotels that I bring, sometimes an architecture blog um, have a a view rear view mirror of getting to know the difference between one state to another state. But when it comes down to it, picture perfect would be a great idea, or a long warning from YouTube, and which I probably explain what this design means. Mulan Fashion Week. When it comes down to Fashion Week, I am doing for the point of view of the museum that I am going to work with my colleague when I was in college. And when it comes down to construction and contractor, it can be very difficult to figure out the design of the contractor want, and how construction do for a living. Since I'm in the moment of doing eau de perfume or eau de toilet, there are times that you have to figure out Vogue, Elle, Singapore, and Japan. And when it comes down to getting to know certain instrument, there are ways that I have to figure out my own design, my own architecture, and how it separate each instrument. Sometimes each instrument coordinate a piano or guitar. Okay, when it comes down to a Midwestern, there are ways that I have to figure out what this Midwestern is. Usually it deals with alligator or crocodile. When it comes down to alligator or crocodile, it's a metaphor. And sometimes either you want clean water or dirty water. Majority of people love clean water, and there's like certain ways of using clean water. You could eat the tacos that you want, any pies that you want. It's a Caribbean island. My favorite is mojitos. And when it comes down to a Midwestern, there are times that you could figure out the Naples of all structure analysis. When it comes down to structural analysis, there are ways that you could understand what is beer, since people do use beer. There are times that you could use a tequila, you could use a mojito, which is my favorite, martini, margarita, but usually a margarita is on pizzas. When it comes down to it, there is a pub, and there is a hotel. It's nearby the Panama City if you're going to Florida. And this would be another way to figure out the the sense of getting to know my own structure analysis and my own ways and my own figuration of my design. My favorite, it would be Louisiana. It would considered as the Louisiana Purchase. This is where Mardi Gras comes in. The French this will be the French colonization. This is another way to understand Burberry and H&M, designers and vintage to understand Cajun, crawfish, and you could say the word jambalaya, but when it comes down to jambalaya, you have to figure out alligator or crocodile, snakes or eel. And this would be another way to understand the Mississippi and River. It has beignet, and it will have a great way to understand the cathedral. And as for if you want clean or dirty water, kayak would be a great way to go camping. And when it comes down to camping, you have to understand the difference between gumbo, dry land or wetland. Atlanta, Georgia. This is another way to figure out the landscape, the urban planning, and the landscape, the land development, urban planning, and the masonry. This would be another way to understand Miu or Balenciaga. This would be another way to understand American football. This is how American football started. And this is another way to understand the actual hotel. And when it comes down to the Monet or Manet of Atlanta, Georgia, and this would be another way to understand the all the southern states to figure out another way to categorize the Cajun, crawfish, the gumbo, and the jambalaya. The parking structure. The parking structure would be another way to understand Tom Ford and Calvin Klein. This will lead into the artichoke or the Italian salad. When it comes down to it, the skyscraper would be another way to understand Fossil, Omega, or Cartier. And this will lead into where my aunt used to live. You have to figure out the parking structure or the parking lot, because my aunt used to live in Texas, and when it comes down to Texas, this will lead into how certain states perform their own lives, and how it be a gratitude of their own ways of living in America. Versace. I did a menu for Versace. I did the actual design of where she where she wants to do the menu for. I did I did the list of a menu that she wanted in New York, but sometimes you have to do a collaboration of all wise menuy, and this will lead into Vogue, Elle, Singapore, and Japan. So please subscribe my channel, follow me on Instagram, and hopefully you do well on my website. So yeah, this would be a great way to figure out the bridge and the infrastructure, and how infrastructure relies on when it comes to the skyscraper and the buildings.